What up, what up, what up, everybody? It's Blackwing 2040, and welcome back to a Super Sentai review video. And today's video review is going to be on the team-up movie Hurricanger versus Gaoranger. And I gotta say, from a Power Ranger standpoint, the Power Ranger fan of me is like, oh my gosh, this movie is amazing because we didn't get a Ninja Storm and Wild Force team-up. So for me to see these suits from these two teams together in one screen, I was blown away. I thought this was like one of the best team up movies ever made. But as a Sentai fan, and the many times I've watched this movie, I realized this movie has a lot of problems. So here's the main plot point of this movie. The Hurricangers are basically in conflict with the Gaorangers. They just get into it, just movie really opens up with them just fighting each other for no reason, only to find out that the Gaorangers had their powers stolen by the Gaoranger, and the one who supplied them with their powers is Chubozu, who is the brother of the General Chuzubo. Their names are kind of similar, they just switched the last few letters. And for Gaoranger villain representation, we had the return of Sutsut and Yabaiba. Both actors came back. And I find it cool that you got to see these characters back on screen. I kind of like them, even though they were mostly comic relief in Gaoranger, and they were also kind of formidable in their respective show. But it was really cool to see them back again. I thought it was pretty nice. My main problem with this movie is there's barely any interaction with these two teams. The Gaorangers are pretty much captured for majority of the movie, but a plot line to have the current team rescue their predecessors, I thought it's pretty cool. But at the same time, when it comes to these Sentai team ups, the interaction between the two teams is the glue that makes the movie pop. And when there's barely any interaction when it comes to team ups, the movie kind of suffers. So the only time that these two teams really got to interact with each other well was in the final battle where they morphed together, and then in the Megazord battle, which was really cool, you got to see 5 Megazords together on the screen, and that's a lot of Megazords to have on one screen. And the Gaorangers even went into the cockpit of the Megazord for the Hurricangers, which was a cool shot. I thought that shot was really, really cool. Just seeing, it's really interesting when you have different Ranger teams in the same cockpit with each other. I find that very fascinating. And also another interesting, if you want to call it epic moment, one of the Megazords got to use the power animals as arm attachments. I thought that was pretty cool, but it's not something that's like, oh my gosh, this is so incredible. It's just okay, that's nice. that's basically what it is. And for the 6 Rangers, as cool it was to see Gal Silver and Hurricanger, they barely interacted as much as well, except they had like a small, tiny interaction at the end of the movie where Gal Silver just departs, saying he doesn't want to say goodbye to his teammates because he's not good with goodbyes. So it's better that he just leave now. But all in all, the movie's okay. If you're just looking at it from from a Power Rangers fan point of view, of course you're gonna love it. As singing, I've seen this movie many, many times, and the more I look at it and see what's missing, you probably won't be impressed with this movie. But all in all, the movie's okay, to say the least. But that's my review of Hurricanger versus Gaoranger, you guys. In the comment section below, what did you think of the movie? Good, bad, or in between? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to be notified. And until then, I'm Vengeance, I'm Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.